And we are live. Put your shirts on, everybody. We are live. Is yours not?
No.
Why?
Start every stream.
That's how we start every stream. We put our clothes on and then we slowly, seductively take them off throughout the night. Everybody, welcome. We are Guild House of the Multiverse. Tonight we are bringing you some more Extinction Curse action. I am Sage, your venerable game master, and with me are some of our lovely Pathfinders. I'll just go around the table here and let everyone introduce themselves. Tell them who you are. Tell them what you are playing. Who you are playing. Blue.
I am playing Missoula.
Mm-hmm.
I am a shadow dancer.
How about you, Lore? Tell them who you are. Tell them what you're playing.
I am Lord Dad. I'll be playing Finn, your skeleton gunslinger for the night. Thank you very much.
And then we're going to bop back over to Stormy Daniels. What are you playing?
I am playing Wigglewort Tickletalk. I represent Tickletalk Legal, the gnomes in suits and legal pursuits. If you have any law questions, please come to me.
Excellent. Wonderful. Always good to have some legal advice in your back pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to try to open these sessions with just a little query, a little question, a little questionnaire for each one of you. And the eve of Halloween. What is your favorite Halloween candy and why? In a few short words, Blue.
Ooh, on the day of a lunar eclipse too.
Candy specifically for Halloween,
candy?
not necessarily your favorite candy in general. It can also be your favorite candy. But what's your favorite? What candy screams Halloween to you?
Like, I look forward to the Twizzlers that are they're different than normal Twizzlers. I don't know what they are, but they're the ones that come like two in a little flat pack.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just amazing. The little fun-sized Twizzlers, those are what I look forward to.
I always
wanted to find those.
Do you like the straw ones or the peel apart ones more?
The ones I'm talking about are the straw ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like just little, like maybe like finger size ones. So they're just perfect. They taste better. They're more gummy than like normal Twizzlers.
Fair enough.
I don't know what it is. They're just better.
Fair enough. We're gonna go in the same order here with the next answer for Lord Dad. What's your Halloween candy? What's the most Halloween candy to you?
I'm going to come with a controversial answer: candy corn.
Oh,
I love that.
Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Wow. Could not have picked a worse option, but that's okay. Stormy.
Halloween is usually the time they start putting out the little mini Snickers in like the variety packs with other candy.
Oh yeah, just like
everybody loves buying the variety pack. So I usually end up with a lot of Snickers because I snag all the Snickers.
He does.
Like I'll end up with a pile around me. 30 fucking Snickers.
I'm the same way with Reese's, actually. But Reese's is not my choice. It is not the candy that is the most Halloween. Because there's like a Reese's for every Halloween. Or for every holiday. There's Christmas Reese's, there's Easter Reese's, there's Halloween Reese's. All your Reese's. Mine is the candy apple, like the caramel covered apple suckers. Like whenever I see those out, that's when like the Halloween and like fall season starts for me. When I first go and see those at a store.
Well, I thought we were talking about Halloween specific candy. If we're going to do that, then go with chocolate. Then I'm going to say Whoppers.
No, I was talking about the suckers.
Yeah.
The like I love Reese's. Reese's is my favorite candy overall, but like the caramel apple like suckers that you can find, and traditionally you can only find them around Halloween. I do have found them outside of that period of time, but that's when they start having those big bags of them, and I'll just buy a bag of them and like subsist on them all winter like some kind of sugar crazed raccoon. Anyways, so yeah, tonight we're going to be continuing our adventures in the land of Galarian, Isle of Erin. So we're going to open up on the Circus grounds, brand new map. Here we come. Okay, so this is just a few moments after we last ended, with the crowd has just filed out for after the show, and you guys exit out onto the campgrounds. Malisk was so terrified by the clown last session that he is currently basically nonverbal. He's responsive, but you get the feeling that for the next little bit at least, he's not going to be very much in the way of conversation. As you guys exit, the professor approaches you and he says, "Oh, I gotta get my really breathy voice on because he burned his throat. There we go. There it is, right there. Hello. There was an excellent show. Excellent job. You managed to save the day with the excellent show you managed to put on today. But of course, we still need to attempt to figure out what exactly happened with with Myron. Did you guys manage to put any information together? What did you guys find out? Give me a detailed rundown of everything that you guys did just a few moments ago, about in the last couple of hours." Well, hello?
Like we did. Oh,
Yes, like what you guys have done in the last 2 to 3 hours. I'm sure it won't be too hard for you guys to break down that particular period of time.
yeah.
He was
Track
poison.
some snakes.
We tracked some snakes.
There was snake. You're saying that
We put
snakes.
on a great performance. I think we managed to save the circus for yet one more week.
Excellent, wonderful. Yes, actually, I was looking at the profits, and we should actually be able to subsist for about a month if we plan conservatively.
Don't
Right.
worry, Mr. Tickles will be all right too.
Yes, Mr. Tickles, the snake. But you said that snakes were likely the culprit in the murder of our friend Myron?
Not the snakes per se.
So yeah, you think that there's you explained to him that you think there's somebody behind the snakes, but the murder weapon was basically snakes. And Myron says, "Well, perhaps it would behoove you to look into this by starting with Myron's carriage." And you can see that I have helpfully labeled a majority of the carriages. You may wish to start by checking there to try to figure out what exactly happened. If he was a target, perhaps you'll find some evidence around his carriage as to why he may have been a target.
Check it out, guys.
What are we going to do with his body?
Well, we are beginning the funeral pyre on once sun sets. We will alight him, of course.
Wait, did you start a new day? Or?
What? No, this is like literally like this is the same day. This is actually, let me see, where's my clock here? 4 in the afternoon.
We put on a show early.
Yeah, it was an early show. They wanted so to remind you what happened with the show is basically the townspeople were broke, but the mayor and the church got together to essentially buy out the circus for them because everybody was so miserable that they thought maybe if we give them a free circus show, it'll cheer them up a little bit, bring morale up in the town, and maybe start to set things back right in this area.
Did it work?
Literally, that was you guys just got done with the show a few minutes ago. Yeah, so you might have to give it a little bit more time before you see any effects of it. But the crowd seemed pleased as they were leaving. They seemed like they enjoyed the show that you put on. Certainly, they're going to be talking about it for a while. But as of right now, you still have the murder of Myron and all the other stuff that went wrong. It wasn't just Myron. The ropes were chewed. The snake was poisoned. All that stuff. So, yeah, he says if you would like, you can start to check there. I'm going to work with the rest of the camp, the crew to get the funeral pyre ready for after sunset.
All right.
And
I suppose we should take a look in the carriage.
Should be able to move around. Oh, and this is a little pond here, this little stream. It's not very deep. It's like the most deep it is like 3 foot, which is like in this part right here, where it's deepest. Missoula, you're just gonna walk right up to the carriage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So the door is closed as you walk up to it. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so you walk up to Myron's personal wagon. It's parked very near the pond, right in front of the meeting fire. Colorful banner on each side of the wagon advertises the Circus of Wayward Wonders in large capital letters, surrounded by images that depict some of the most famous acts in the show, including one or more of the heroes. You got Missoula's picture up there. You got Finn's picture up there. You got Malice up there. You also have Eliza and Mr. Tickles, Mardane, and there's 3 steps affixed to the wagon's rear lead up to a red door with a golden knob. Who approaches the door first? Who's approaching the door?
Let me go in first. If there's any more of them snakes, they won't hurt me.
Okay.
Like they will you.
Okay. So yeah, you go up
Smart.
and you try the door, and it is locked.
Anybody good at lock picking?
Wigglewort, as you approach the door, you see a strange, like you catch like just under the lip of the door. There's some sort of green thing sticking out. You look a little closer. It looks like some sort of vegetation, just like a little bit, just like a couple inches of just like an inch or so of like a vine or something like that.
Hey, look at this vine right here.
You sure that's a
I wonder what
vine?
this is. Pull it.
Pull it.
You reach down and pull it. You reach down and give it a little tug, and it like snaps back up up under the door frame.
Like retreat back in there.
Yeah.
Gun drawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
Yeah, we're ready.
Anybody
Whoever's
got?
in there, you
Take a
better-
step.
Anybody want to do? You can do a thievery check to pick the lock. You can do if you have a lock picking kit. Or you can do an athletics check to try to break it down. Let's see.
Oh, sure.
Malice. He sort of snaps out of his stupor for a second and looks at his sheet to see what he's got. He's got a +7. He's like, "Stand aside, friends. I will break down this door." Everyone post up where they want to be when this door gets
I
open.
don't want to be that close.
I'm standing in clear view of the door. I've got my gun drawn. I'm ready to fire on
Okay.
The gun
Whatever that was.
ready.
He is going to roll an acrobatics, or not acrobatics, athletics.
A DEA agent right behind the SWAT team.
ATF.
He does a quick spin kick right at the lock plate, and the door shudders a little bit, but doesn't give. Well, we have
Try shooting.
lock picking kick, or you want to try to shoot the lock?
I can try shooting the lock. Yeah.
Okay, give me a second here.
Magnificent gunslinger. Marvel at his accuracy.
Rolling natural 1 now.
Okay, give me an attack with your gun. Okay, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Oof.
Yeah.
So your shot just sort of pings off of the lock plate.
It's locked out of. Holy crap.
Okay. Let me try to pick it, I guess. I haven't done this in a long time.
Thinks back to his youth, boosting
Pick the liar.
boosting carriages outside of the city.
Ah, crap. I broke my pick.
Yeah, no, you didn't break your pick, but that just did not
It has
successfully
been a
open it.
while.
So that's 0 for 3. Missoula, yeah.
Doors, the new enemy. Gotta trick Missoula, or am I gonna shoot the lock again?
I could try.
What do you got? What's your idea? So you walk up and like snatch the lockpicking kick out of Wigglewort's hand and like move. And you
Watch more woman.
so that is a success, but it actually states that it requires 2 successes to open this lock. So you feel yourself get through the first set of tumblers. You want to give me another one?
Yeah. Big money, big money, big money.
Oh,
Why do you have an armor check penalty, Wigglewort? What do you got? What are you wearing that's giving you an armor check penalty? Oh, your armored cloak. It counts as light armor though. I wonder why. Probably just because it's awkward. That is not a success.
No.
But Malice says, I'm gonna try this again. We're gonna try this one more time with Malice.
We can defeat this door.
He walks up and like
I'm gonna send it to the shadow.
crunches the door plate in so that it like pops in a little bit, and the door just sort of swings wide open. And immediately as it does, a cloud of greenish particulate pours out in front of you, and you all need to make a fortitude save.
Two.
Oh, no.
All of you. Well, hold on. Do you require breathing? You don't require breathing, Finn, so I don't think you have to make the save. Let me double check here.
Nice. Go Skelly. Go Skelly. Nice. Oh no.
Says you breathe.
Okay, I get a +1 circumstance.
Okay.
I'm shorter than you, and the gas just went over my head.
So
Fortitude, you said?
Yeah.
God damn!
Oh.
What the shit?
Use your
Okay.
points. Can we use the ticket?
yeah, it's not going to help with those two. Trust me.
No.
Okay.
Because it's only +2, and those are definitely. Actually, let me double check here. I think they both
That's it?
they're both critical failures.
Oh boy.
So let's see here. Both. I also got them roll 1 for Malice. Rolling rocks. Missoula and Finn, you are both confused.
What am I? Where am I?
Uh,
What is this world?
Let me pull up. Where
Sky
is
green?
what is my
Sky's green. What is green? Can I taste green?
effects?
Yeah.
In Pathfinder 2e, you don't have your wits about you. You attack wildly. You are off guard. You don't treat anyone as your ally, although they may still treat you as theirs. You cannot delay, ready, or use reactions. You use all of your actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips, though the GM can have you use other actions to facilitate, say, attacks, such as draw a weapon, move so that your target is within reach, or whatever. If you have no available targets, you target yourself and automatically hitting, but not scoring a critical hit. If it is impossible for you to attack or cast spells, you babble incoherently, wasting your actions. So, because both of you critically failed this save, it's actually worse than that.
Oh god. Oh no. Why? I want normal dice. I hate artificial dice.
Too bad.
Damn AI.
So ordinarily the confused lasts for 1 round, and we're gonna be rolling initiative here in just a moment. But let's see. You suffer it's gonna be 1d4 rounds for critical failure. So let me roll that.
Oof.
Oh man.
Oh.
Harsh. So we're rolling initiative. Everyone is rolling perception, as demanded by the gods. Hold on. What you see when you open these doors is these big pitcher plant looking things. There's 4 of them in there. If I can just,
Oh goodness.
if I can just get the right people at the right time. Here we go. Oh, and Malice Kestrel as well. My bad. And he rolled the worst, as good he should. Okay, so first up is the Dream Pollen Pod, which I should have told you the name of it, but whatever. There's 4 of them in there. There's 4 of these 4 pitcher pods. This is not technically a creature. This is what's referred to as a hazard. And it is more treated like a trap, like a an environmental object than a creature that you would fight that has like a level of intelligence. So you can either, when it comes around to your turn, you can either choose to attack it or attack one of the pods, or you can try to roll a skill to try to disable one of the pods, either thievery or nature. You're going to need a certain amount of successes in order to take this thing to disarm this hazard. But up first, it is its turn, but it already basically spewed all of you. So Wigglewort is actually first, and we'll be getting the encounter, and go.
We'll be trying to disable one of them with thievery.
All right, go ahead and roll it. That's a success. You walk out. You reach out with your little sword here and like clip it just at the vine. It splats to the ground and lets up a little poof of smoke or pollen. And now there are 3 left.
Excellent.
Okay, that was your first action.
Do it again.
You want to try it on the next one? Okay. So we're gonna treat it. We're gonna treat it like with the multi-attack penalty. So You get a -5 on this roll.
Ew.
Oh. Ugh.
Do I need to put that on there or?
Yeah, I believe you will have to put it on there. You should just be able to subtract it like you would with a bonus.
You'll get your attack action. You just click your attack action, and it'll pop
He's,
up.
He's not rolling an attack though.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind then. I'll shut up.
Ew. That's just ew.
Ooh, yeah, nope, that's a fail. That is a critical failure. Nothing bad happens to you on a critical failure. So you got one move left, but this one's going to be at a -10. So you, if you choose to do the same skill, it'll be at a -10. You can either attempt to aid the next person or something like that. Next up in initiative is Finn.
Yeah,
I want to try and get out of line of sight.
You aid, okay. So how we'll do aid is if you just decide to take the aid action, you focus it on a particular person. You say I'm aiding on their next thing, and then when they state what that thing is, you can decide how you're helping them with that. But then they'll get a +1 bonus whatever they roll. So with that, you use your last action to aid, and we're gonna go to Finn. So
I can't attempt to disarm it.
You can either attempt to disarm it or you can attack it, but I can tell you that it's going to have, or you can try to roll knowledge to try to figure something else out. Maybe get a little bit of a bonus on something. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Let me try and roll nature.
Okay, you're gonna roll nature to disarm it, or nature for knowledge. Are you trying to do a disable check or a recall knowledge check?
I was thinking to recall knowledge check.
Okay, go ahead and recall knowledge. Go ahead and roll nature. That looks pretty good. What is it, 17? So yeah, this is a dream pollen pod, and basically it... actually, no, hold on. You're confused. What am I talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Confused.
Oops. Oopsie doodles. So yeah, you need to... you need to attack the nearest target, which would either be Malisk or Missoula. Roll me evens. It'll be Malisk. Odds it'll be Missoula. Roll me something.
Even.
You basically would attack her as if you're trying to kill somebody.
Oh yeah, let's do it. God, I'm gonna kill his character in here. Oh.
Oof. Damn.
Yeah.
Oof.
That is a miss.
Oh, thank God. Okay, but I still have to attack, don't I?
You use all your attack actions to strike or cast offensive cantrips. So yeah, you're gonna do the map. The -5 bonus, so whatever, all that stuff, all that good noselies.
Sorry, Dark. Should have been here.
Got a miss. That is also a miss. Roll again.
All right, one more. Go. That was coming.
That is also a miss.
Oh, good.
Thank God for the -10 penalty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, well, that'd be my turn.
That one will work out some muscles.
Missoula, you are also confused, so you have to attack Finn.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Finn.
You can either do cantrips or a physical attack. I'll let you choose.
Physical, I think would probably be safer.
Well, you're trying to kill him.
She's just lashing out. I'll let you choose the type of attack. But I would say that your character thinks that whatever you are attacking is an enemy. So take it at that.
Yeah, I'd get my whip out and
oh my God!
Oh my
Oh my God! She did it!
I grew up in the Shadowlands, darling. I can't help myself.
Did it? It was done. Did you crit? Did you roll crit or did you roll normal?
Oh no, I just rolled damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's a critical hit.
Two
damage.
This is not that bad. It's
and it's not too non-lethal to note. Yeah, unfortunately, your whip only does non-lethal damage.
That's good for this case.
So that was your first attack. Keep going.
Oh God.
You got two more of them suckers.
I'm gonna blow all my good rolls tonight on this. Watch. We got this. I'm sorry, Finn. Oh, maybe not.
That hit.
Oh. Roll damage. Oh, -2 non-lethal.
One more, right? Oh god. God, Finn, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
hold on. That last
Oh.
one would have been you forgot to roll. You gotta roll. You gotta remember to roll it at so each time you roll an attack, you need to make sure that you're rolling the multiple attack penalty. If you roll 1, you can do the strike plus. It'll say like on your whip it says strike +6, and then your next attack needs to be the +1, the map -5, and then your third one needs to be map -10.
10. Okay,
So,
yeah, I forgot to do that.
the second hit would not have been a hit, so I'm going to give that back. Right? I'm guessing an 11 wouldn't have hit you, Finn.
No,
Or-
it would not have.
Sorry, a 12 wouldn't have hit you.
No.
Okay, and so this is just going. It is still going to be. It being a critical, a natural 20 will bump it up a step. But is a 16 a hit for you?
Oh yeah.
16 is a hit. Is already hit. Okay, so it is still a critical hit. So go ahead and roll the critical damage die. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
She just fucking turns to Finn and lights his ass up with the whip. She's just,
I think Jack the Whipper on all of our ass.
So, but
Oh,
that gives you three attempts to break the confusion. So go ahead and roll me a flat check for the first one.
All right, I get to
Okay.
break it.
No, for Finn.
Oh, Finn does. I snapped him out of it. I whipped his ass out of it.
So the first one does
God
not
damn
snap
it.
you out of it. The second
I
one.
can't roll for shit right now.
Thank you.
Oh,
Okay, there we
okay,
go.
you snapped out of it. So that would make you no longer off guard. That would set your AC a little higher.
All right.
I gotta. Sorry, it was too in the moment. I forget these little details sometimes. I need to get better about that. Where is the
Thank
effects?
you, Panda, for the bits.
Oh, Panda, thank you
Thanks,
so
Panda.
much. Okay, so your AC was up to a 17, so that would not have been a hit or a critical hit. It would have just been a regular hit, so just a 4. Or
Okay.
just 4
Maybe we
damage.
should open the door so they can just.
Okay.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
That's the door right there.
Panda, yes, thank you so much for buying a gold ticket. That is 4 gold tickets on the table. And also remember, each session, so for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, hero points are traditionally reset to 1 every session. For us, we're going to be doing it every 5 session because we only do a few hours at a time. On average, a hero point you're supposed to reset every 8 hours according to what the community thinks. So that'll be about 3 or 4. So I'll just go ahead and make it an even 5. Every five sessions, hero points reset to 1.
Nice.
Okay.
Got 5 gold tickets, boys.
4 gold tickets.
4 gold tickets. 4.
But thank you, Panda. Go ahead
Yes,
and
thank
if we
you.
haven't already, let's give Panda a shout out. Love you, Panda.
I don't think shout outs are working on anybody's stuff right now.
Well, I don't. You can shout it out and it'll show up in chat, but I don't have clips playing on this particular scene.
Okay.
So anyways, that was the 2 invalids' turn. Now it is around to Malisk,
Invalid.
and he is not confused. Let's see what proficiencies he has. He is not proficient in anything, so he's just gonna try to with his bow staff. He's gonna reach around and try to whack one of them off.
Phrasing.
Whack him off. That's right. Whack him off. That is a miss. Well, might as well try it again. Maybe we'll roll on that 20. Everyone else has. Nope. So he's going to aid. He's going to use his last action to aid Wigglewort. So you will get a +1 bonus on your next roll on this. So now it is the Dream Pollen Pod's turn.
The Dream Pollen Pod.
We double check and see.
Nova's tail is just over there tapping on the fan.
Right, it is going to try to hit. It's going to attempt to throw some pollen in your direction.
Oh no!
Ready to be confused?
Uh,
God.
give me a fortitude save. Oh no, I'm sorry. This one
Ew.
is a will save.
That's better.
That's better.
That's
That is
not.
that is a critical hit.
Ah.
16.
Brought on like shite tonight.
And you are also confused.
These fucking flowers are getting us, man.
What the hell happened?
We need a gardener.
Yeah, now it is Wigglewart's turn. You gotta attack the nearest creature, which would be Malice.
I say, I told you I could fence.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Luckily, Malice has a really high AC, so
That is good. That's a good thing.
Oh, that's not good.
that's also a miss. Okay.
Okay.
That is also a miss.
Whoa!
He's just dodging everybody tonight. Shit.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, we got to remember that third hit is going to be -10. So, you're
Well, -8.
Oh yeah, -8 for an agile weapon, a finesse weapon. So yeah, you stab at him and he's like, "Woo!" I imagine him doing like the mask like dodge extreme hip dodging. So yeah, that's your turn, and now it is Finn. You just got snapped out of your confusion. Also, when it gets
You're
back
welcome.
around to your turn, because you didn't critically fail Wigglewort, your confusion will end when it gets back around to your turn.
Okay.
Of course, I'm
We're
still
gonna
the
do.
only one confused.
Yep, you still got
we're
3 turns left.
gonna
I
do
need to
reloading-
snap back to reality.
Reload.
reloading strike here.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw my dagger at the plant and then
Hmm.
use my interact action to reload.
Okay.
Nice.
We just say you're stabbing it with your dagger because this specifies it has to be a. Oh no,
Okay,
it doesn't
yeah.
say melee strike. It does say melee weapon, but if you're throwing it, then it's technically not a melee weapon anymore. It's a throwing weapon,
Okay. Well, then I'll stab it.
and that reloads your gun. Go ahead and roll. That is
I'ma
a
hit
hit.
something.
Roll your damage.
Hit fucking flower.
Okay.
So yeah, you managed to stab one of them. It's not quite enough to take it down, but you did do quite a bit of damage to one of the pods, one of the three remaining pods.
Okay, and then one action left. Okay, so doing damage. Give her a check to snap out of the confusion.
Yes. Are you
Okay,
gonna
I'm
shoot her?
gonna-
He fucking pulls the snap out of it, shoots her right in the
Nice.
chest.
I'm gonna throw my knife at her. God damn it!
All right.
He's like, this is
Uh,
what you get for earlier. Karma's a bitch.
Just a flavored unarmed attack, just like a
Like a
backhand
backhand.
with
Okay.
yeah.
We'll call it
That's good.
because you technically you have your knife in one hand and your gun in the other one. We'll just call it like a pistol whip.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay.
And that'd
Not
be
pistol
third,
whip.
so
Yep.
Does an 11 hit?
Fucking pistol whip.
An 11 does not hit Missoula.
Mm,
okay. Well, I tried.
Okay.
Tried to pay you
didn't
back.
Snap me back.
So that's 2 actions or 3 actions?
That should be 3 actions.
Okay.
No, wait.
Is
Hold on.
reloading strike 1 action or 2 actions?
Cause it 1 action.
Reloading strike is 1, and as part of reloading strike, you make an attack action, and then you made an unarmed attack,
And
so you
then
still have 1 action left.
Oh, well, then that should have been a. I rolled the wrong thing on the multi-attack pin.
Oh, so that would have been a 16?
Oh no, I'm sorry. That would have been unarmed. Would have been +3. I rolled a 12, so it would have been 15.
15, which is exactly enough to hit her. So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh shit, I'm targeting on the plant still.
All right, that's fine. Go ahead and give me a flat check, Missoula. Just a regular 20 roll. Now,
I'm rolling.
all right. So you snap out of confusion.
Oh, finally, I'm back to reality.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes
So
gravity,
Sorry, my dear skeleton friend.
and she floats off into the sky.
Ooh.
So Missoula is back in the game, but she is
Yeah.
3 hit points later. Which
Oh,
brings
that's right.
us to Missoula's turn.
Ah. This plant's gonna get attacked.
What you gonna do?
Whip it into submission.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not. Hold on, let me see.
You have you can shield it.
Shield it. Yeah, we'll try that.
Okay, you're gonna cast shield on the plant.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
shield on the plant.
No.
No. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna whip it into submission like I said. No, I don't.
That is a miss. Sorry.
Do I get 2 more, right?
You could either attack it or you can roll a skill to try to disarm it. You have thievery or nature. You could try rolling one of those.
Thievery. Let's
Alright.
go.
Is that getting the multi-attack?
No, no, because it's technically a different
I
action.
changed it. Okay. Oh,
Let me check here.
drum roll.
I think
That
it's the same result.
Is
Same result.
A miss.
a success.
A success! Huzzah!
So yeah, you reach out this time. You reach out with your whip and you whip up a part. You aim at you wrap it around a vine, rip it off the wall, and you have one more action. You can either choose to attack with a penalty. You can choose to roll another thievery with a penalty, or you can choose to aid the next person with their roll.
Aid.
Okay, so yeah,
Aid.
you use your last action for the aid, and we'll go with to Malisk. And he doesn't have any good skills for this, unfortunately. So he is just going to strike. He's just going to punch. He's going to punch it. He's a monk. He's got punchy fists. And the way you can aid is clearing a little bit of way for him to get a little bit of an extra punchiness to it. I forgot to add the bonus. Get him. Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
you
critical
didn't need
hit. That's a critical hit.
Join the crit club, Malice.
Yeah.
14 damage. And he punches through one into the other one, and they both explode, and taking out the remaining dream pollen pod. There's still all these like vines and stuff hanging around the cabin, but the dangerous part of them has been removed.
Hey, you so good with that whip. Ow.
Oh, I forgot to mention before the professor let you guys run off, he gave you each a what was it? Let me get the wording right here because it's very important. Elixir of life. So there's 2 different healing potions. There's the potion of healing or the potion of health or something like that. And then there are elixirs, which are alchemical, as potions are magical. Being alchemical, elixirs of life do not have the positive trait. So they are usable by someone who may have an aversion to positive energy.
Good.
But they are slightly weaker, but they do give you a +1 bonus. Also, Malice, you are Wigglewort, you are no longer confused.
Excellent.
Elixirs of life. Okay.
So if you choose to take a moment to down that, the people who got wounded, you can do that. It also gives you a +1 saving throw against diseases and poison for 10 minutes.
I'm down to 5 hit points. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use it.
Okay, go ahead.
Poison and what?
Poison and diseases.
Diseases.
Oh no.
God damn.
Ay.
Andrew curse lives on.
Malice cans his to you and says, "Here you go. Take that. There's an extra 5." Oh no, you don't get a +1 bonus on this roll. You get a +1 bonus against diseases and poison. That's still max healing. Oh no, I did -6.
Blech.
And he's no longer here, ladies and gentlemen.
And with that, the lawyer died.
It
Okay.
was poison!
Okay, you now have access to Myron's wagon.
Nice.
Really?
Fuck that flower.
These
Well, they obviously
2
didn't
foot
want anybody getting it.
these 4 2-foot long pollen pods on the floor, just sort of withering away as you guys look in here. What do you guys want to do?
Go in there and
Can
have a
we
look.
preserve them?
What?
Can we preserve them?
You want to pickle them?
Yeah.
See if they might be good after a couple months on the shelf.
Shelf life.
Thought we might be able to find some kind of use for them.
I guess you could find a something to put them in. Give me a flat check. Give me just a flat 20 and see how good you roll if you find something to contain them. because they are rapidly dissolving. All right, yeah, you find a little like a
Mason jar or
leather,
something.
yeah, mason jar or something like that, and just sort of scoop some of them up in there. But they sort of turn to goo as they're scooping them up in there.
It's okay. If it's goo, that means it's have more of it for alchemical purposes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so Wiggleworth's like, I'm taking some of this shit with me. What is everyone else doing while he's scooping up the stuff?
To check around and see what I see.
Okay, give me a perception. Everyone, give me perceptions. Roll. Okay, so Finn, you sort of just step up and as Wigglewort is scooping all this stuff inside, and you find, where did it go? Where did my sheet go? Why does it keep disappearing? Stop closing, you dummy. Myron's wagon is filled with many personal belongings gathered from his travel. There's no indication that Myron was expecting any kind of violence. You spend a few minutes searching around the place, and you find a few interesting items. There is a lesser Bravos brew that you find in a small crystal vial. There is an ever-burning torch with the phrase "See what you want to see." A bearskin hat with a golden leaf, marked with a golden leaf. And a cape once worn by a skilled animal trainer named the Great Fortunato. Anybody who's been with the circus for longer than a few months knows that the Great Fortunato was the bear tamer that the circus used to run with, but a few weeks ago he actually died. He drowned in the river as you guys were passing it one day. But the bear lived on, and the bear is Bardolph, the bear. The bear is so well trained that it still knows the act, so you guys keep it around, and plus he's basically part of the family. But the bear has seemed a little down and out ever since Fortunato kicked the bucket, as it were.
Poor bear.
But you find their cape, and that's what you find in here. So you got a lesser Bravos brew. If somebody wants to roll me a either Arcana or Nature to suss out what exactly that is. One moment. Okay, who will do that? Wigglewort, you pick up this bottle and you see, oh, it's a Bravos brew. It's basically a something that you can add to a beer, and it basically improves it, gives it some magical properties. It turns it into elixir, basically +1 item bonus to will saves, or +2 when attempting will saves against fear. So you basically pour it in some beer, and that beer will make you braver. Who wants it?
I can't drink. Three.
Who's usually? Let me think.
Who's got the lowest willpower?
That's what I was thinking.
I would say Malice has a +6 will save.
We got a +6.
So maybe Missoula should take it.
I guess. Sure.
All right.
That's what everybody. I'm sure.
You now have a lesser Bravos brew. Lesser. It's got it. I added it to your character sheet.
I'm just kind of keeping notes too.
Yeah. And there's also an ever-burning torch.
And it said, "See what you want to see."
Yeah, it's currently burning. By the way, that's what's casting light in here. It's currently burning. It's also ever burning.
Yeah, that torch struck my fancy as soon as when we heard it. I was like, "That's interesting."
Well, who doesn't have? Do we all have at least low light vision?
I think everybody's got
fight in the dark.
Got some dark vision. Malice, he's
fine
got low light vision. I think Wigglewort's he's got dark vision. So the one with the worst vision is Malice, as far as I can tell. Oh no, Finn also just has low light vision. Yeah. So Malice or Finn?
Give it to the skeleton.
Skeleton? Any objections?
No.
To the skeleton goes the torch. Alright, so there's also the where'd it go? The hat, the bearskin hat, with Golden Leaf, you estimate you sort of look it over. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Might get you a few gold coins somewhere if somebody wants to take it. And then there's the cape, which is about the same. It might have some sentimental value to the circus as a whole, but it doesn't have any like features.
Be into it for the bear. The
You're
bear gets happier.
you're gonna wear the cape.
Like make a blanket.
You're gonna take the
No, I
cape.
was gonna give it to the bear.
Okay, so but you're gonna take the cape.
Sure, I'll take the cape.
Okay,
If
Missoula.
everybody, like, I'm trying to be nice to the bear.
Yeah. Okay. I just need to know who has the cape. It's important for some reason.
Yeah, throw it in there. I have possession of the cape. We're gonna make it a quilt.
There you go.
Ugh.
Hat. How about the hat?
Yeah.
We want the hat.
What was that again?
Just a bearskin hat worth some money.
Whoever takes the hat should take the gold, just so we keep all the funds and the things we're going to sell all in the same place.
There's no gold.
Oh, I thought you said there was some gold pieces.
I said the hat and the cape might be worth
It's
some gold.
worth some-
Okay.
Oh, well, we can sell the cape.
Oh, why don't you take it?
If we need gold, we can sell it. Gotta keep the circus running, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
You can have the hat and the cape.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go to town.
Oh no! Okay, so you guys have completed the puzzle of Myron's cabin. You don't really find much that indicates that he was in any way like in any trouble or anyone was in particularly trying to kill him. Other than these pods, which who rolled nature on them during the combat?
Well, nobody actually. I rolled nature, but that was
no. Anybody but Finn can roll a nature check on it to try to learn a little bit more about these plants. Wiggleward's like, I don't even know what
rid
the
of it
fuck.
now.
I have
What?
not studied botany.
He's looking at this thing. He's like, I wonder if I can drink this.
Fuck it, go ahead and roll it. No, probably not.
Nope. Malice. Why not? I'll have Malice roll. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dog. So he steps up and he's like, yeah, those are dream pollen pods. They are fairly commonly used by druids as sort of traps. We already were thinking that maybe a druid was the cause of all the animal weirdness with animals and stuff that is going on. So maybe the druid came here, but it would have had to have been after Myron left his cabin this morning or his carriage this morning, because they don't take long to set up, so it's not like they grew over time. So, and most likely time that they were set up, just going by when there was fewer people in camp, was while we were all performing.
Why would they set it up in Myron's carriage if they knew he was dead?
Because they knew maybe that we'd come looking. Maybe they were trying to get more of us.
Oh shoot, you don't think there could be like more traps around camp, do you?
There's a lot of carriages.
Okay.
Should we start investigating the carriages?
Where do you guys want to start investigating?
Right,
You guys have pretty much tapped Myron's carriage, which I realize I spelled wrong, but oh well. So you want to try Professor's carriage?
right here by it. Might as well.
Okay. It is also locked.
Sure.
What?
Oh, somebody just go get the professor.
So, Mouse says, "Yeah,
I'll go get the professor.
Oh, okay. Mouse was excited to help, and Missoula just stepped right in front of him, like, "I'll do it." So Missoula runs off and grabs the professor and brings him in all close like.
We checked the carriage for you, Professor. You're much too burnt. You're a little old. We need to do this.
What did you find in there?
We found some dream pollen pods, apparently, and they were not very friendly.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What can I help you with, girl?
I need you to unlock your carriage so we can make sure there is nothing inside that's going to cause any harm, like another trap, perhaps.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here. I take my key.
Thank you, Professor.
Okay, so she gets the key and she goes back and she unlocks the carriage. Go ahead and roll perception, everybody, as you guys open this carriage.
The dice be rolling. Got me.
God damn.
Rolling.
Missoula and Wigglewart both open this carriage and do a quick scan and go, nothing out of place here.
Looks good. Looks good.
Looks good. Axel's
Look at-
carriage. Are you going to
Wanna
Axel?
look at Asshole's carriage?
Axel,
Axel's
yeah,
carriage?
Axel's carriage is unlocked and open as you approach it.
Nice.
Like the
Well,
door
he
is just
doesn't mind. He must
hanging
have
off
nothing to
slightly.
hide.
What are you doing going towards my carriage?
Hey, darling,
kid.
we are just simply checking for traps.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't look under the bed. Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
If you could gather everyone up and have them wait by their carriages so we can come around and check for traps.
You want me to do that? That is something that you would like me to do.
Oh, darling, it would be such of great help if you could.
Oh, okay, yes.
Coffee.
Yes, excellent. This is basically the professor's voice now. What am I doing? I'm a professional. Yes, I will do that. He goes off to do that while you peek in. Go ahead and give me a perception.
Looking under the bed.
I was gonna say, who's looking under the bed?
Oh, God.
So that's good enough to sort of poke around a little bit and not see anything nefarious in here. You do peek up under the bed, you said?
Yep.
He's got some promiscuous portraits in there, a few ankles, some collarbone,
Risque.
Ankle.
a few wrists, even. You think you see an elbow?
Oh, no.
And even,
Man,
is that a garter belt? Oh my.
Oh. Why?
But yeah, other than that, it looks clear.
We keep looking there by the carriage. Maybe we ought to look at the storage carriages.
You want to check the storage carriages?
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll give Axel time to gather the people by
Okay.
their carriages too. So good idea.
Okay. Give me just for shits and gigs, give me a marching order as you approach the storage carriages.
I'm in the back.
Finn's in front.
Finn, your ranged fighter is in front.
Yep.
I'll be behind
Good idea.
Finn.
What about putting Malisk in front? He's an up fronter.
He's an up runner.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
So something kind of like this. Okay. Roll perception as you walk up to the storage carriages.
Oh, here we go. Hey.
We'll go good all night.
All night long. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, start sharing those.
Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, it happened.
Oh my goodness.
What else can you expect from a
Oh
lady?
my goodness.
Oh.
That was
Damn it,
Wigglewort.
Stormy. What else could you
Wigglewort,
expect
as you
from a
walk up,
fucking
you
gnome?
go into a Sherlock Holmes scene where you're like breaking down the scenario around you. Everything slows down, and you just like zoom in. You see little paw prints in the dirt. You see signs of snake shed underneath the storage carriages. You hear this scratching noise, and you reach out and you call out to your companions as you guys approach, and the doors to the storage carriages burst open, and a flood of rats pour out of several of them. Sort of mingling up into a pile. And then from this one here, a large, about the size of like a Labrador rat flops out and looks at you and gives like a little rat screech like as you hear also behind them appears a figure in the dark stepping out into the sunlight of the day. This being that you see, hold on, show players. It appears to be a halfling, a short woman, dressed in rags and furs and leathers. She's got a wicked looking sickle hanging at her side and a staff with a green dream catcher on it, and she points and says, "Kill the intruders!" And the rats all charge towards you, and we are now rolling initiative in a moment. So for this, because Wigglewort was able to roll a critical on his perception, everyone can roll. If you can justify it for me, you can roll just about whatever you'd like, and you get a +1 bonus to your initiative roll. So we'll just go down the list of what I'm seeing here. Missoula, what are you rolling, and try to justify it for me? Stealth? Okay, go ahead and
try and hide and like do some roguey shit.
yeah, just on the drop-down menu for initiative, just scroll down and click stealth, and then click the die, and it should roll stealth for initiative. Yeah, so as Wigglewort shouts out, and make sure to give yourself a +1, or yeah, it's not going to help, but it might help a little bit. Update participant, we'll change that to an 8. Wigglewort?
Arcana.
Okay. How is Arcana?
Like discern how she's.
So just so you're just
trying to discern how she's what her relationship is with the rats.
Okay.
Or how she's controlling them.
So just so you're aware, this is not like a recall knowledge roll. This is an initiative roll. You can roll Arcana if you would like, but that's not going to give you any insights. This particular roll will not. Oh,
It was horrible anyway.
you also forgot to give yourself a +1. I will go ahead and do that. It's 12. Finn.
I'll just be rolling perception because
Okay.
I don't have any reason to.
Trying to figure this bitch
God.
out. We can't see nothing.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What is Malice gonna roll? Well, acrobatics is his best check, so he's gonna roll that. He's basically gonna like try to scramble up on top of one of the carriages. Oh, and he also does not roll super well. These guys are gonna roll. They are also apparently not rolling super well.
Oh, that's good.
The rat swarm is rolling better than everyone else, though. And so is the boss. As it's going to be her turn first. But before we get to her turn, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick 10. Okay.
This is where the fun begins.
Oh my goodness, that was very loud in my ear holes.
This is where the fun begins.
Oh god, we did it again. We did it twice. It was twice, 2 times. The fun began in my ear holes twice. Anywho.
Oh god, yeah.
You guys are gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
So, first up is going to be the rat lady. She steps out of the carriage and she goes, for too long you and your kind have been leeching off of the nature in the area. They put that city up there and everything around here started dying. All of you civilized monsters will feel the wrath of our wrath. Shut up. She is going to point at you, Finn, and wave her staff in the air as a cloud of magical dust appears around you, leaches into the ground, and these vines rise up from the ground and try to tangle you.
Yes.
Does a 14 hit?
You.
Okay. So that's 2 of her actions, and with the third action, she's going to, whatever, I don't even need to deal with you. My plans have grown beyond your feeble circus. I'll leave you to my pets. And she's going to take off. What's her speed?
Oh no.
Her speed is 20. So she can
Bye,
get
Felicia.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, she jumped over them fences like a
Yeah, she did. She just sort of, well, they're not like super high fences. They're just sort of there to keep the oxen from running around everywhere.
Or
But
the
yeah,
oxen what pulled the circus.
yes, but she is running, and now it is the rat swarm's turn. And the rat swarm appeared right next to Malice, so they're going to attempt to swarming bites him. Using their ability to occupy the same space as other creatures, they are going to move in. They are going to move in, and they are going to basically take up the space of both Finn and Malice. And both Finn and Malice must make a basic reflex save. Roll.
Dice roll.
Yes, you both succeed. So you only take 1d6 damage. So 4 damage. So it's a movement, an attack. What other actions does it have? Doesn't really have much. Yeah, so go ahead and give me another basic reflex save. That's 2 successes, but still 2d6 damage. Or sorry, 1d6 damage each. Wigglewort, the first real combat of the game.
Always said, if I'm fighting, it is a very bad day.
Keep in mind, we also have 4 golden
Today's-
tickets on the line, so should you choose to use those.
Say
Yeah.
we gotta announce it before we do it.
So for this, I'm rescinding that. I think that just makes them less useful. You can use them after you know if it's a pass or fail. I'll warn you if it's not going to do any good though.
Okay.
I'm going to keep tweaking the system as we go along, just to make sure that they stay relevant.
That works.
Trying to think of what I could do that would actually be useful here.
You could don't you
just
have a
keep-
thing where you can like
look
recall
around.
knowledge as part of an action or something like that? Like, don't you get bonuses from recalling knowledge?
No,
Like-
not that I'm seeing.
Like devise a stratagem? I think that's typically like the go-to opening move for most investigators.
Aha,
That is
yes.
cool. Yes.
Okay, I will devise a strategy for how to get us out of this situation.
Okay, so let's see here. So you must use the result of this roll on your first attack.
Okay. I was on Missoula, but it's technically a flat D20.
It's fine. What's your bonus on your sword?
Bonus on my sword is +4.
And you would know if that's a hit, right? Like that's what devise a stratagem is for. Yeah, that's why you would click. You click devise a stratagem, and it'll show you. Your sword gets a +7, so that would definitely be a hit. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you lash out with your swords and do 6 damage to this thing, or 7 damage. Let me be able to check here. Oh, unfortunately, it is immune to precision damage, so that's 3 won't count. So that's only 5 damage. Why are you getting -1 for that? You really get a negative to damage for strength? Yeah, so 5 damage.
Using my strength modifier. Should have been using my dex modifier. It's a finesse weapon.
Strength goes on to damage even with a finesse weapon.
So if it's not, it's just strength is just for the strength would still be for your damage modifier, but you can use dexterity for your attack modifier. I know it doesn't make sense coming from 5e, but that's the way it works, unfortunately. So that is -5. You manage to just skewer a few rats, and you have 1 action left. Oh, actually, you would have had to use that action to move into attack range, so you have no actions left.
Okay, so that would be my turn then.
Yeah. Finn, you are covered in rats, buddy.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
movement's not gonna work too well. Is it?
Yeah, movement is going to be reduced. It's going to be difficult terrain, basically. Half movement.
Okay, half movement.
It will say, remember that most things don't have an attack of opportunity.
10 feet puts me on top of that giant rat.
Is there
I'll get over here and get it.
Is there like a range penalty for your pistol?
Range on 30 feet.
Okay, I was just looking to see if it had volley. It does not have volley. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get over here to get within 30 feet of her so I can just shoot her in the knee.
Yeah, let's see. I think you should be. Oh. You only need 10 feet.
Bust a cap.
Yeah, okay. I think I can. That's
Shoot her.
making
shoot her.
the called shot here. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm gonna try and shoot her in the knee.
Okay.
Called shot here. So I don't know what that does.
Is that a mechanic in Pathfinder? Let me see here. I think you might need a feat for that. Let me double check.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, there's a feat for that, so unfortunately you can't make a called shot.
Okay, well I'm still gonna shoot the bitch.
Okay, shoot the bitch.
You.
Me?
No, the other bitch. The rat bitch.
No. I know. I was.
Oh, you bastard! God damn it!
Just learned about that on the last.
That is a miss, unfortunately. Your bullet wings right by her as she's bolting.
You know what? Let's have that +2. That would hit her.
Sure. Yeah, actually,
Alright.
that would. Go ahead and
Alright,
roll your
let's do that.
damage. So there are 3 golden tickets left. 4 damage. Not bad. Yeah, you hit her like in the shoulder, and she like stumbles for a second, but it looks like she's still running.
All right.
You want to do map -5, bro? You want to give me a
Yeah, I
map
think I
minus?
do.
All right. You quickly, do you need to reload between shots?
No, it carries 10 rounds. My round should have been renewed though.
Oh,
I
okay.
have like.
That is a miss.
Okay. Well, crap. All right.
Can't
It'll be
get
my
them.
turn.
You can't
Alright.
win them all. Giant rat. So you run up and like stand right before this giant rat and shoot over it at its master. It's not very happy. It's gonna bite you. It's gonna do that.
I'm gonna bite you.
That's a miss.
Becky rat.
Let's see here. It doesn't have many other actions it can do. It's a stupid rat. It's gonna keep trying to bite you. That's not gonna
Is it
hit.
the same for? Is it the same for enemies, just like it is for us?
Yeah,
Like,
they also
same
yeah.
attacks? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so yeah, no, it tries to bite you a bunch of times, but can't quite seem to find purchase on your undead body.
Right.
There's no flesh on those bones.
Malisk's turn. He is covered by rats. He does not want to be covered by rats anymore. He is going to like I said when he first rolled initiative. He's going to climb up here, back around down here, and he's going to start whacking away at these rats. He's gonna walk up and he's just gonna start punching, just gonna start punching these rats.
We're gonna punch these mother truckers to
What is rat AC? Rat AC is that is a hit. Damage. Oh wow.
These rats are gonna kill us like
He
now.
he punches the almost all the rats with one hit. He just like sweeps through.
That's good.
God, he's a fucking damage dealer compared to the rest of you guys. Holy shit. He's the worst character that could have been gone today. That was supposed to be -5, but that's still a hit. He kills these rats. They are dead.
You're OP, man.
Rats destroyed.
Dead rats. So he's just gonna move back around here. Missoula, you're just running straight for the rat lady?
No.
You are currently occupying the same space as Finn. You cannot do that.
Oh, I can't do that. J Story.
Yes.
Casting command. Okay, so she's got to make a will save.
Yep.
Okay, and just do a read here. Okay. Does that win? Did I win?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you won.
Okay.
That wins.
Okay. Yeah. You. What do you say? What is your command word?
My command word?
Yeah. What are you telling
Stop.
her? No.
Obviously.
So that was 3 actions. Right. Command is 2 action spell.
How far away is she from me? Oh, my whip can't reach.
Oh no, definitely not.
No.
Yeah. No. Command is a 2 action spell, right?
Believe.
Yep, 2 actions. It's got 2 little pips on it. It's 2 actions. Yeah, see how all these have like little pips? You got a little diamond. If it's got 2 little diamonds, that means it takes 2 actions. If it's got a swoop, that means it's a reaction. And of course, 3 diamonds is 3 actions. Most spells cost 2 actions.
Oh yeah, they do.
Gotcha.
Know that now. Duly noted. Diamond. Right. That's a note. That's a note for later.
Okay. Next it is her turn. She is going. What does she do? She is going to hold her hand up, hold her staff up again, and do the same thing that she did last time to Malisk, because he seems like he might be the one who could catch up to her the easiest. Is her reasoning. So he is going to need a reflex save. Roll. And that is a failure. This one looks like it's much more like a bigger version of the same thing that she cast earlier, but he is currently mobilized for 1 round.
Nice.
And then she's going to use her last action to 5. Oh, nope, can't move. 5, 10, 15, 20. There's a copse of rocks over on the east side of this map. That you feel like if she gets beyond, it'd be very hard for you guys to keep sight of her and keep tracking her. So she's essentially 1 round away from escaping. And now it is the dead rat swarm. But now it is actually Wigglewart's turn. Go. You need to do something.
Could I feasibly catch up to her?
What you got? What's your movement?
Probably not that high.
Your movement is
So 3 actions.
25 feet.
yeah, 25 feet. So that's 3 actions to run. That's 75. So you could definitely catch her with all 3 of your actions. But what are you gonna do?
And she's barely injured.
Barely, yeah. She got winged basically, essentially by Finn.
If only I were a rogue that was an expert in throwing things.
Sorry.
Okay, can I run half the distance and throw my sword at her?
I mean, I suppose you could. Definitely not designed to be thrown, but
I mean, I don't really have any other
You
options.
should like mock her.
there's also this rat here that still
Mocker
needs to be
you.
taken out.
There you go.
Oh, I forgot about the rat. I didn't see the rat.
So 1 movement, 1 action to move. That is a critical hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you just walk up and you stab this thing right in the brain,
Nice.
and it drops. So you got 1 more action, Wigglewort. You could aid or something like that.
I couldn't devise a stratagem and then aid.
No, you only have 1 action.
Yeah, I'll just try and aid the next action or the next person.
Okay, so that's gonna be Finn. Finn, your first attack will have a +1 circumstance bonus.
Okie dokie. So first thing I'm gonna do is
Wiggle War points out she's going that way. Points you directly at her. Helps you find your aim.
oh well, thanks. All right, so that's still difficult terrain.
No.
Yep.
Oh, you do have 30
Two.
feet. Wow, you're a fast boy.
Damn right. The human feet.
Human feet.
That would,
But-
well, the ancestor feet I took
Yeah.
gave me the.
Even with the +1 bonus, that is a miss.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So that's 2 actions.
Fire again.
Liz not here. Why? I keep forgetting to move her token, but she's not there.
God damn.
That is also a miss. Okay. Malice, he is immobilized. All he can do is just kind of mumph. Missoula.
Wait, then that in this turn?
Hmm?
Then is immobilization in this round?
Yeah, it ends at the end of his round. He just got it.
Oh, okay.
Well, technically, it ends at the start of Nimona, this chick's turn. All the way over here.
We could call in the clowns.
You could if you'd like.
I don't think they'd catch her in time.
It's up to you.
Right.
I want to try it. I want
Okay.
to try it, and then I want to try and entangle her in my whip for a third.
Okay. Yeah, you have enough movement to get there.
Let's try it, boys. Let's go.
All right. And you're gonna entangle her in your whip. Is that a special action that you can do, or is it just part of your whippingness?
No, that was flavor.
Okay, so
was
you're gonna try to restrain her, essentially.
Yes.
Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead and give me a acrobatics or athletics check.
Yep. Acrobatics. Yep.
Don't forget your gold ticket.
Yep. My gold
Yep.
ticket.
We got a few gold
Plus
tickets.
1.
+2 for a gold ticket.
Plus 2. Ooh, nice. You. Oh, I got the shivers.
Let's
Close.
see. That
Fingers crossed.
is so she is now grabbed.
Yes, we did it. I have you now. No escaping today.
Everybody else, get up there and dogpile her.
Just
Okay, so that was 3 actions. Now it's her turn.
excellent.
She is so there's different levels to like grappling someone, and grabbed is the first portion, and you are initiating a grab action against her, but the effects are about the same. To be honest with you, there's just strained is slightly worse. So she is going to reach. You like whip around her like midsection or something that she's running, and she stops short, turns, grabs her sickle, and tries to take a swipe at you. 13.
That's a miss.
Dang it. Dang it. Wait. Yes. Dang it. She's gonna take another swipe. Oh my god.
Oh.
She can't roll for shit tonight. Okay, so attacking
So
is
good.
obviously not doing it for her.
Our world.
She doesn't have any one action spells, of course not.
What you gonna do?
I don't know. Shut up. Stop whispering at me. Fuck it. She's just kind of gone feral right now. She's just gonna attack again.
It's officially gone off the rails.
We're fighting the dice, Phil.
That
PB,
first
Phil.
one should have been a 15. Does that a hit?
It goes
No.
to the attacker for a tie, right?
Or no, her AC is 17. FBI, open up! Oh my god, BB, why would you do that to me? No, so that's definitely not a hit. But she's gonna swing one more time. Yeah, why not? Maybe she'll get lucky. 22. Does that hit? Yes. I'm hearing
Minus
yes.
8.
No,
Damn.
22. Yeah, mine. Yeah, it's a finesse weapon.
I think it does.
Yep, that's a hit. It's not 10 over though, so it's not a critical hit, but it is a hit. You take 2 damage.
No.
But that does give her a flat check to try to escape your grab.
Hold on, whip. Be Wonder Woman's whip. Did not work.
And that is an escape.
Damn it! I
But
tried,
she's
boys.
used up all her moves, so now she can't move.
Grab her!
Wiggle Wart.
Really trying. Come on, Wiggle Wart.
Yep.
So once you hit these rocks here, this is going to be difficult terrain in this sort of area. Stop
Like, fleeing
resisting.
immediately.
Yeah, she. That's not a hit, Wigglewort. That's a miss.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
And next it goes to Finn.
All right, taking a shot.
Shoot! Ah! Shoot! Ah! I had to.
Oh, whoops.
She is going to get a little bit of a bonus to her AC because you're shooting into melee, unless you have a feat that overcomes
I
that.
can take a hit.
Okay. I got screwed up with my ammunition.
Oh, good hit. Good hit.
Beautiful, beautiful, nice.
Critical. Does that
Wait.
come in with any critical effect? As success, but you
fatal
deal
D8.
fatal D8. Oh my goodness, that's a good fucking. So yeah, you shoot her quite
Yeah, that was
sufficiently.
easy.
She still looks fairly. Oh no, not that.
Oh.
I accidentally. She still looks pretty healthy, but you definitely took a big chunk out of her with that. So did you move, or is that your first
Alright.
action of shooting?
First action. My next action will be moving, trying to catch her, and
Okay.
do the grapple.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't you have an action you can use while moving? What is that? I know I just read
Reload.
something. You're gonna run in, you said?
yeah. I'm gonna run in and try and grab
This
her.
is 5,
Trying-
10, 20. Yeah, you can reach her.
There.
Okay, and you're gonna try to grab her. Give me athletics or acrobatics. Oh.
Oh!
Okay, so yeah, you go
oh,
straight to restrained. So with this, it works pretty much the same as grabbed, but with this, she has to make an active effort rather than just getting loose if she rolls a flat check. So yeah, she'll actually have to waste an action trying to get free of you. So
Okay.
that's your 3 action. Malisk, he's gonna run
Right.
in. What's his ride like the wind bullseye? So that's 1. If Wigglewort was not there, so yeah, he's gonna use 2 actions to move in, and he is going
hit her.
to he's gonna run in and punch her. Oh, he's not immobilized
Ooh.
anymore. Hold on, it's still showing him as immobilized. That is a hit, and he deals 6 damage to her, and that is his round. Missoula. So far, most of the damage, except for Finn's gun, has been non-lethal. So if you continue doing non-lethal, at a point she'll just pass out, which your whip only does non-lethal.
With non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try that. I'll try that. Rolling that beautiful beam. Oh,
That
I'll take it. I'll take it.
is what is her AC currently? That is just a regular hit.
Regular hit.
It's only a hit.
Ooh.
4. Ooh.
Ooh.
So that was your first action. Do another hit. Hot damn. That is a hit.
Oh, that beautiful, beautiful damage. Yeah.
Okay, Matt -10 for the next one. Yeah, go ahead. That's not gonna do it.
Oh no.
You just quickly watch out, but she dodges the third one, even restrained by Finn. Now it is her turn.
She's got some conditions.
Yes, she does. She is going to roll a. She's just gonna roll an athletics. Which is basically just a dexterity check for her. Try to break your grasp. What is your? Oh, that's not even close. That's not even close to a success. So that's her first action. Second action, she's just gonna try to swipe at you with her sickle. Finn. 18. Does that hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh.
She's third action. She's gonna do the same thing. 15. Does that hit?
No, it does not.
Dang it. Yeah. So that is gonna be Wigglewort.
I'm gonna beat her with my sword cane.
Oh, you're gonna whack her with the caney part of your sword cane.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep trying to knock her out.
Does that require you to switch to it? Because I believe that would be an action. Oh no, I suppose you can be holding one in each hand. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
He's a very multi-talented gnome.
Or not that one. Sorry, I got the names mixed up.
It's fine.
The sheath.
Okay.
The sheath.
You haven't rolled anything yet, bro. Calm down. That's a hit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is that a critical hit? No, it's not a critical hit. It's just a hit, though. But still, Yeah, you whack her butt good. She looks pretty beaten up now. She's you're gonna whack her again? Okay, that's a miss. Remember, it's not always good to keep attack. You have other skills that you can roll.
Yeah, you got other thing. You could unarmed strike.
You could try a diplomacy. You could try talking her down.
What's it called? You could mock her. Like, you'll never get another chance. We're on to you now. If you're so tired of us, get rid of us. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I could try an intimidation check.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
Submit, damn you!
You're basically just shouting her. You need to calm the fuck down, lady. Stop resisting.
That's not going to do it though.
No. You do get a little bit of a bonus because she is beat up, but that's still not good enough to win. So then it is going to be Finn's turn. You can believe you need to maintain the grapple as part of your actions. So go ahead and give me an athletics or acrobatics check. Okay, well fuck you too. All right, what are your two other actions?
All right, demoralize. You can demoralize. Intimidating glare. You can demoralize with a mirror glare. When you do, demoralize loses the auditory trait and gains the visual trait.
Okay, so you're just gonna stare at her with your eye hollows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and you shut up, man.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation then.
Oh, why couldn't it attempt a little more?
Let me see here. Yeah, no.
Okay.
She's just sort of still spitting and hissing at everyone.
All right, fine. We'll finish it up with a unarmed attack. Well, flavored unarmed attack. Just pistol whip.
Okay.
Pistol whipper.
That's fine.
Okay, the grapple wasn't an attack. Maintaining the grapple wasn't an attack, right?
No. Well, hold on.
I think it would still be an action.
Yes,
It's
but
an action. I'm
but it may not count as an attack action. Let me see here.
trying to decide if I need to use the map or not.
Yes, unfortunately, grapple does have the attack trait. So you are going to map -5, which makes sense because you could attempt to grapple multiple times in one turn, and each one of those would be. But that is not a hit, unfortunately. You try to bust her head open with the grip of your pistol, but she sort of dodges to the side. And now it is Malik's turn, and he's just gonna try to knock her out with a punch. That is a hit. And she is damn near out. She's not quite out yet, but she could get there very soon. She's looking pretty woozy. Oh, hold on. I didn't want to end my turn yet. He's gonna make another attempt here. Knock her ass out. That's a miss. Oof. Third attempt. Why not? We're just punching fish in a barrel here. A miss. Okay. Missoula.
Take her down.
Take her down.
Let's try the whip. If not, I'm just gonna pounce on her.
Okay.
Do this. Yeah.
That's a miss.
Would an unarmed attack be different?
For you, I don't know. You should have an unarmed. Yeah. No. It also has. Well, yes. Each attack. Every time you take an action with the attack trait, it's going to use up one of your multiple attack penalties.
What?
Oh, I didn't know your whip could be used to disarm people. That's cool.
Go back to the other.
You can use you have to specifically roll a disarm check, but that is cool. It gives you a little bit of reach with disarm. In Indiana Jones, somebody's gun out of their hand. Do it.
You want to try and?
We can try and disarm her. Sure.
Okay.
Let's try it.
So yeah, that's gonna be Go ahead and roll a strike with your whip. I'm not 100% sure if this is how it works, but we'll try and see. That is a hit. Now, as part of this action, I think you're just going to make an athletics check to try to wrench the sickle out of her hand.
Okay.
All right, you wrench the sickle out of her hand. She is now sickleless.
Always wanted one of these.
Hit her with it.
So that is, I believe that's 2 actions. So you have one more action.
Okay. Oh, one more? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Try intimidate.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Roll intimidation. That's not gonna do it. She's still pretty vicious.
Why?
Feral to the death. I don't think
Like
we can
it.
keep this one. I think we gotta have to
She
kill her.
is going to two-hand her staff
Oh no.
and basically try to bring it crushing down on Finn's head as he has a grip on her arm. Well, not her arm, I guess. Oh,
Oh,
is
fuck.
that a hit? Is that 10 more than your
Oh.
AC?
No, it's not 10.
Dang it. Okay.
Fuck you too, man.
And
Down.
2. You're down to
Oh.
1. She has a -1 on her strength. But she has she's gonna keep going.
You take one more point of damage.
Huh?
Yeah, I need one more point of damage. You got me down to 2.
Listen, I'll get there, baby.
All right, take your time.
He's like, I'm here for it.
I think her attempting to escape, even with her shitty acrobatics, is going to be best. So she's going to try with her last action to escape your grip and fail. Although that would have had the map anyways, so because technically that's grapple action. Okay, she just pinned her down and beat the crap out of her, but she's still spitting and hissing at you. It's like the scene from Office Space with the printer. She's just like rolled up on her, kicking her, punching her. Wigglewort. She's looking bad, man.
Like, bite her. Pop her on the
Oh,
head.
Jesus.
That's a hit.
Yes. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Ooh,
Oh yeah,
ooh.
she is down. She
Ooh,
basically you clock her as she's spitting and hissing and trying to basically beat the shit out of Finn. You reach out and whack her right in the chin. You're sort of whacking up at her. Or no, she's the same height as you. You're both. She's a halfling. She's a little bit taller than you. Gnomes are on average
That's why we've been
a
missing
little
her.
slow. But you still whack out at her right across the jawbone, and her head just spins to the side, and she slumps down. Now knocked out.
She's unconscious.
Yes.
Find something to restrain
I'm
her.
using them to restrain her immediately.
So yeah, Malice. This is what he's built for. He's gonna roll rope lore.
There you go. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
If only he was here to actually
Oh.
use this weird skill. Wow. That's not super great, but yeah. He ties her up. What are you guys gonna do with her?
We should drag her in the tent or one of the things for questioning.
About 5 rounds.
Take her before I just blow her fucking head off.
Okay, where are you taking
Right?
her? You wanna search her real quick? What we'll
Probably a
do
good
is tying
idea.
her up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Would that fall under thievery?
No, just roll a
Perception?
perception. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not super hard to. She's got her staff, which is just a basic staff. It doesn't look like anything special. The sickle looks kind of interesting, though, that you picked up. If somebody wants to roll either Arcana or History on it to identify it.
Yeah, I was pretty excited. I got the sickle. I was like, yes, I managed to steal something. Well, not steal. I just yanked it out of her hands, that bitch.
Count is stealing.
Maybe, man.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
good enough, actually. It's a +1 sickle. So you wanna keep that with you, Missoula?
Yeah.
Okay, I am adding it to your character sheet now.
Okay, so plus
She's got hide armor. She's wearing, of course, the rat hood that you saw in the picture. She doesn't have any gold, but you also do find a small key with a name tag of Myron on it,
okay.
and it looks like it. Just from looking at it, looks like it might match the lock that you guys had to break on his door.
Interesting.
So where are you taking her?
All right, guys, where do you think we should take her? Should we take her to the professor?
What's the carriage?
Whose
I think we
carriage?
should take her over by the campfire. That way, if she starts trying anything funny, we can push her in.
Just pressure us in. Oh my god.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Burning druids now.
Fire kills everything.
Fire purifies all.
Okay, so you got her. I'll say it takes you about 10 to 15 minutes to sort of get her tied up and ready around the around the fire. That only takes one of you guys. Who's doing that? And what are the rest of you guys doing? Malice
I guess
offers to
Malice
should treat some wounds. If you guys
Okay.
want.
Yeah.
Well, let me
Who
take a look
needs
here. He
lead?
might be able to. Can we do treat wounds on undead?
Can. Damage by positive damage. Mark healed by a positive healing. What?
Yeah, but I don't think treat wounds does. Oh, treat wounds specifies a living creature.
Do we just put him back in the ground for a little bit? Just kidding.
Does anybody have inflict wounds?
Please don't do that.
Where are we going with that? Yeah, I was like, wait.
Well,
Come
hard.
over here, get some of these
So the
Negative
heal
energy.
the
Instead of
heal
healing him.
so the heal and harm spells are basically the same spell. It's just dependent on your alignment and how it gets cast. If you're a negative alignment, then it casts to damage positive energy or good alignment people, positively aligned people, and if it's negative damaged, it heals negatively aligned people, which would be our lawyer and our gunslinger. Okay. I was just seeing if there's anything else of interest in the cabins or the storage carriages for you guys. Not really. You can kind of tell. You look it over, and it looks like she's been hiding out here for a little while. It doesn't look like she's made this her permanent base. It looks like she was just hiding here, waiting for somebody to come check, and she was going to jump them. But you know that previous to this, these storage carriages were basically empty anyways. You guys were broke. So you didn't arrive here with too much. And of course, all the equipment is all in the big tent right now because it was being used for setup. So these carriages were basically just empty.
I'm going to come over here and skin some of these rats and collect some bones and do whatever I'm supposed to do.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're just gonna go collect some bones real quick. Yeah, I'm looking. I was looking to see if there's ways to heal undead. Okay, so from what I'm gathering, is heal wounds would still work on Wigglewort, but not on Finn. But we like Finn, and yeah, you're half living. We like Finn, so I want to try to come up with a better way to heal him. Because as of right now, there is basically no way to heal him unless somebody wants to sacrifice an elixir of life that they may still have. I don't know who used what. Malice
I don't think I used mine.
Malice and Finn both used his, but Malice is going to take a moment and roll medicine on Wigglewort to treat wounds. That is a success, so you're going to heal. What is treat wounds? 2d8. Roll. You recovered 10 hit points, but you cannot be healed again for another hour by treat wounds. And the time is currently 4:40, so you will not be able to be healed again until 5:40. All right, Finn. Tell you what I'll do, buddy. I'll give you a special treat wounds. I will come up with some sort of bone item for you to spend to treat your wounds.
Okay.
But for now, we'll just hand wave it and give me. Let me see what your proficiency.
Very good.
There ain't much good here. I almost feel like survival is the role for this.
All right.
That is not good. That's not a critical failure, but it is a failure. So we'll treat it just like treat wounds. For another hour, you won't be able to try.
Missoula says she still has one of those elixirs.
Yeah, I've got an elixir left.
You want to use it on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and use it on yourself. Go ahead and roll it, Blue, and I'll heal him by the amount.
Did try to kill me earlier too.
Yeah. 3. You get back 3, Finn. Okay.
Apologies for
So are you guys gonna try to interrogate Namiya, the halfling?
yes.
Absolutely. Always interrogate them.
Yes, that's what the lawyer's for.
Okay, we'll just say you sort of like drift some smelling salts up to her, and she pops back up to 1 HP, and she looks around. She's tied up, and says, "Oh, good. I'm still alive. Foolish, very foolish of you."
Probably.
Why is that so foolish? Now you can answer questions.
My existence is to destroy civilization and your blight on nature.
I happen to like nature quite a lot. That hurts my feelings.
Was she sent by anyone? Who sent you?
I was sent by the land herself to wipe out this affront to the gods of nature.
What's so affronting about it?
She gestures towards the city. They come in. They build their structures, poison the waters, ruin the land, kill all the creatures for their digestive needs. She spits poison. They're the reason this land is dying. They try to blame it on us, but the land was fine until they started fucking around. You can roll
I'm
perception.
inclined to agree with you.
I gotta have you roll something. So I feel like give me a diplomacy roll. Okay.
Negative.
What do you say in light of that nat one?
I'm inclined to agree with you, but you got to admit we are also nature.
Yes, but your nature that's been corrupted and ruined by capitalist greed and shoes.
But that's our nature.
Your nature has been corrupted, gnome.
By what? By nature?
Oh, believe me, gnome, I can taste it on you. You're an extra bit of corruption, aren't you?
I like reading books, particularly about, get this, nature.
What is that? What is that I'm scenting on you, gnome? A bit of the night in your blood?
Problem with the night lady? Got the gun next to her head.
And this one here is straight up an affront to the laws of nature. He should be dead. He should be rotting. His body should have been returned to the ground from which it was hewn, but no, it is being puppeted by perverse magics and demented wills.
And the perverse magics that brought him back to life and that inherit my blood naturally are simply our nature. It was all created by nature.
You
that
keep
claim
saying
so much
nature.
want to preserve.
I don't think you understand what nature. I don't think you know what that word. Does he know what words means? He looks over at you, Missoula. He keeps
Magic is part of nature, is it not?
Magic was not meant to be used to rewrite nature.
Magic was meant to be used, however, magic is able to be used by someone who has the creativity and the imagination to do so.
Okay, so yeah, they're just gonna keep going back and forth, getting nowhere with each other because he rolled a nat one, and there's no way he can
Sorry.
tug his way out of that.
Why is it that you are inclined to be speaking to me? Do you not sense anything dark and twisted or whatever about me?
Listen, I just looked at you because you're the nicest thing to look at here, to be honest. But
Oh well, thank you.
oh yes,
Flattery will get you nowhere with me, darling.
I didn't have. I just listen. Look, it was a bit. Okay, you focus too much on a bit. In essence, it seems like she's just basically not going to talk. You know, you're not going to be able to talk her into giving any more information than she's already given you.
I'm sorry, I rolled a 1.
She basically says, I, Nemia Bramblecloak, will burn all civilization to the ground. For Gozra demands it.
Can I take the Shadow World
Well,
and leave her there?
Then
Everyone
just
roll religion.
What was that name again?
Gozra.
Gozra.
Zria, what?
Religion.
No, what was her name?
Her name is Nemia Bramblecloak.
That's
What she says. Yeah, she says, my name is Nemia Bramblecloak, and I will burn all civilization to the ground for Gozra demands it, and I will say not another word to you. So kill me or set me free. And she
Okay, done.
who rolled Wiggleward. Gozra is a god of nature, generally deemed to be a good god. Like he's not like a. Let me double check here. Pull up Gozra. I have notes about Gozra.
Those are the Gozarian.
Yeah, it's a ancient deity. Existed as long as the wind whistled and the water swelled. Blah blah blah. Nature, god of nature, stated to ceaselessly wander the material plane in the form of like waves and storms. Sort of represents the more wilder aspects of nature, but it's generally still not seen to be an evil god. It's more of like a neutral god. It just sort of does what it does and doesn't really have a plan against anything in particular. It just, it represents the chaotic changing forces of nature, but those forces aren't necessarily malevolent.
Right.
So her stating that Gozra would want to destroy, would have particular
Right.
is
That's what I was wondering about.
It's sort of in line, but it seems like just a slight twist of what he's supposed to be about.
Right.
So what you're saying is you're not, your words betray your true intentions. Your Gosper simply would not care one way or the other.
She's staying true to what she said. She's basically clammed up. She sort of stares at you. Any further attempts at just like talking to her is probably at most going to elicit like a or a whatever, or just sort of something dismissive.
I'm bored of this.
Or the fire.
You throw her. You're gonna throw her into the fire.
I don't know. That's up to the party.
I was gonna take her to the shadow plane, but then you said something about the like.
Wait, can you
God,
just you
favorable.
can't just freely travel back and forth to the
No, I
shadow
can't.
plane? Sure.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Wait.
a pretty big plot point. No, you cannot. You cannot just be like, I'm going. No, you are stuck here. You've been stuck here for years.
I know.
The shadows may call to you every once in a while. You may hear whispers coming from them, voices of a long lost and thought forgotten, but to you seem nothing more than petrichor, smell of dust after rain. Anyways, so what are you gonna do with her?
Get her in the head.
You're gonna whack her? Are you trying to kill her, or are you trying to knock her out again?
Kill her.
Okay, you can just like.
Myron.
I mean, she's tied up, restrained. She has very little hit points left, if any. I mean, you just if that's what you're gonna do, then she's dead. So yeah, you kill her. She's dead. Congratulations, you murder her. You murdered an unarmed captive, essentially, in front of everybody.
Yep.
I go to my carriage
Uh-huh.
and get out my briefcase,
Uh
and I start going around and making everybody sign non-disclosure.
huh. Non-disclosure agreements are invalid if there's a crime involved.
What crime? Burn the body.
Lawyer's suggestion.
I mean, there is a crime. You covering up a crime does not erase the crime. It just makes the crime harder to.
You're making it worse.
You wouldn't break an a non-disclosure agreement by saying, "Yeah, I saw them kill this tiny woman and then burn her body in the fire."
That tiny woman really just ran away. Oh.
She tried.
That means something.
Uh,
Hey,
This
she
doesn't look
started
good.
it.
She did start
You
it. She
also
was hiding
you
in a
also
trap.
are still
Her
not
fault.
sure what type of trap she has put around. So as you approach your carriage, Wigglewort, I'm gonna need you to roll a perception check.
No. Oh no! Down, going down. Why couldn't that have been a 20?
Okay, so as you approach your carriage, Wigglewort, you're just sort of like, oh crap, oh fuck, I gotta get some paperwork together. I gotta, my job is to make sure the legal problems of this circus go away. You rush into your carriage, throw open the door, and you're looking around for the proper forms and all that stuff. But what you don't notice is that clinging to the ceiling and the rafters of your carriage is a gigantic viper, and it's going to lash out at you. That's the cliffhanger.
That cliffhanger.
We will see you November 11th.
11/11.
11/11, right here at 11. No, at 9 Central Time, where we will
11
we will
at 9.
continue and see if Wigglewort gets snapped up by a viper.